Hello and welcome to day 6 of Healing from Unavailable Love with Marina. Today I want to talk about hope. Not the beautiful kind of hope that helps you heal, grow and keep going. I mean the kind of hope that keeps you waiting for someone or something to become what it has repeatedly shown you it is not ready, willing, or able to be. As you listen, notice where hope feels comforting and where it may quietly be costing you your life force. Sometimes you're no longer attached to what is happening. You are attached to what you hope will happen. You may not be receiving love, consistency, respect, recognition, or emotional safety in the present, but the future keeps offering just enough possibility to keep you there. One day they may choose you. One day the relationship may become equal. One day the workplace may finally recognize your value. One day that place may feel like home again. So you do not stay because reality is nourishing you. You stay because possibility is still feeding you. And possibility can become very addictive when the present is painful. Now, really tell yourself the truth here. What are you receiving from the hope that you are not receiving from the reality? One good moment can reset your entire nervous system into waiting again. They say the right thing, they look at you in that old way, they finally apologize. Your friend suddenly becomes warm, your workplace gives you a small sign of approval. The place you missed feels familiar for one beautiful second. And suddenly your whole system says, see, it is still there. But one good moment is not the same as a changed pattern. It may feel like evidence because you are so hungry for proof. But if a single moment has to carry the weight of months or years of absence, consistency, or pain, it may not be proof. It may be a temporary relief from the wound. Now, I'm curious, how many painful moments are you asking one good moment to explain away? Sometimes you are not in love with who they are now. You are devoted to who they might become. You can see their potential. You can imagine the healed version of them, the fair version of the workplace, the reciprocal version of the friendship, the version of that place that finally gives you peace again. And because you can see what something could be, you keep excusing what it currently is. but your nervous system is not living with potential. Your body is living with the present pattern. You cannot be held by someone's future self. You cannot be paid by future recognition. You cannot rest inside a version of a place that only exists in memory or imagination. What would you have to admit if you judged this connection only by what is consistently available today? Sometimes hope keeps you from having to feel the grief of what is not happening. If you keep hoping, you do not have to fully face the loss of the relationship you wanted, the friendship you thought you had, the career path you believed would finally validate you, the home, place, or future you imagined. Hope can become a way of postponing break and heartbreak, because as long as the door remains slightly open, you do not have to mourn what never truly arrived. But grief is not the enemy. Sometimes grief is the doorway out of the waiting room. And this next question is important. Take a moment to think about it. What grief might be waiting underneath your hope? Every day you stay available to possibility, you may become less available to your actual life. Your energy is not infinite. Your attention is not infinite. Your years are not infinite. If your emotional world is organized around waiting, checking, hoping, interpreting, and trying again, then something else is going unfed. Your creativity, your peace, your health, your finances, your capacity to be met by people and situations that are available to you right now. Hope may look gentle, but when it requires you to abandon the present, it becomes expensive. I'm a little confused. Who or what in your life is losing access to you while you remain devoted to this possibility? You do not have to become hopeless in order to become free. This is not about killing hope. This is about returning hope to where it belongs. Hope should help you move toward life, not keep you suspended in pain. Hope should expand you, not shrink your world down to one person, one place, one role, or one outcome. You can hope they heal and still stop organizing your life around their healing. You can hope things change and still stop sacrificing yourself until they do. You can hold compassion without making your well-being dependent on someone else's potential. Real hope includes you. How would your life begin to change if your hope was no longer attached to waiting, but to becoming available to yourself. Today, do not ask, should I give up hope? Ask something more honest. Is this hope helping me live or helping me wait? Because the hope that heals you will not require you to disappear. And the moment hope begins to include you, the pattern of unavailable love begins to lose its power.